Well, women over 40 are redefining the workforce, carving out spaces where their experience and expertise both shine. And one area booming with potential, the gig economy and high-skilled freelancing. It's a growing trend that can offer flexibility, financial independence, and of course, exciting opportunities. Today, we want to show you how you can get started and succeed in this new career frontier. Kathy Sabin joins us now, along with our pro-aging expert, Barbara Brooks. Barbara, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you're going to share how to jumpstart your freelance career. A lot of questions here. Let's start first off. What is the gig economy when we say that?
The gig economy is all about contract work. It's what we call 1099s. And so it's everything from a social media manager to, it could be an accountant. It could be anybody that companies and/or entrepreneurs hire to help get the work done. Okay. And it's a $1.27 trillion industry in 2023.
Wow.
Which means it's growing. It's actually continually growing because so many women and men are leaving the workplace.
Oh, sure.
Sometimes because of ageism, sometimes because they want to be their own gigger.
Yeah.
What are some tips to get started in this, right?
Right, and I think if you're a woman over 40, which I am, and I feel like if you want to branch out on your own, that experience and knowledge, it's worth something, isn't it? And I think people forget that.
Yeah, it's worth $1 million. People do forget, and I think sometimes we forget the value that we bring and the assets and the tried and true experiences, judgment, experience, pattern recognition, all the things that we've learned, soft skills that I actually call power skills.
Yeah.
Those things are the interpersonal skills. I could keep going.
Yeah.
All those
the
things,
list goes on and on.
20, 30 years of experience that we're bringing to the job, which makes us a high-skilled gig economy worker.
And it gives you some flexibility in your life and your schedule. If maybe you've been in a career for a very long time and you want to kind of wind down, but you're not done really making a difference and contributing, this kind of gives you an opportunity for some flexibility. How do you determine what your gig is going to be?
That's the thing is you've got to really think about the niche that you want to go into. So you might have been in an industry for 10, 20, 30 years that you've enjoyed working at.
Yeah.
Suppose that's not really what you want to do in the gig economy. I say take a look at your niche and figure out what of all those transferable skills that you can bring to this new contract work and this new industry that you want to join, the gig economy, and really look at what you bring and take notes, figure it out, and then move on it.
Is networking an important part of this?
Networking is one of the tips. That's huge. You have got to get out there and get into conferences. You need to join webinars. You need to do virtual meetings. You need to do whatever it is that you can do to get out there and get your new brand, because see, you're a brand. You're already a brand in the career work in your professional space, but now you're rebranding yourself as someone who is the owner of the CEO of their new job, so to speak, or their new career. And so there's online presence. You have to think about LinkedIn and what it is and how you want to show up now on LinkedIn, because you've been one career perhaps for however many years. Now you've got to shift. You've got to start talking about this industry that you're joining, this new thing, this niche that you are looking at becoming a contractor or a gig worker in. You've got to start owning that industry and start talking about it on LinkedIn.
Well, this segment's for women, right, over 40. But I'm guessing men could also really, embrace this concept, this idea, and the tips would go for both, right?
Absolutely. Men, women, you name it. You name it. Because obviously, as I said, it's a 1.7, and that's again 2023. It's a growing industry, and so anybody and everyone, it seems, is joining it at any given time.
Still time to get involved.
Still time.
Barbara, awesome tips as always. We really appreciate it.